You don't need to be ripped. You just need the right shirt. Epic Fits gives you a clean, confident silhouette, snug on the arms, soft on the skin, generous where it counts. And with deals like $15 per tee, they won't break the bank. Visit epicfits.com today. Epic Fits. T-shirts that get it.
Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Drama on this Friday with episodes of Nick Carter, Master Detective from 1948, Inner Sanctum Mysteries from 1949, The Whistler from 1942, a very early episode, X-1 from 57, Drop Dead, and we'll wrap it all up with an episode of The Couple Next Door. That's what's coming up on this Friday. This is the 22nd day of August, 234th day of the year. 131 days left till we get to 2026. King George III proclaimed the American colonies to be in open rebellion on this date in 1775. The U.S. annexed New Mexico on this date in 1846. Teddy Roosevelt became the first president to ride in an automobile on this date in 1902. And in 1910, Korea annexed by Japan after 5 years as a protectorate. Final telecast of William Bendix's The Life of Riley on television after 5 seasons. It ran on 7 seasons on radio until 1951, and there was even a Life of Riley movie. Elvis began performing live again in Las Vegas on this date in 1969 at the International Hotel. It's now the Westgate Resort. President Nixon nominated Henry Kissinger to become Secretary of State on this date in 1973, replacing William Rogers, who had resigned. Kissinger, born in Germany, immigrated to the U.S. as a teenager and became a naturalized citizen at the age of 20.
There is no other country in the world in which a man of my background could be even considered for an office such as the one to which I have been nominated.
Kissinger died in 2023 at the age of 100. Black Panther co-founder Huey P. Newton shot to death in Oakland on this date in 1989. Joe DePalm heard 3 shots.
I realized that somebody was shot right in front of my house.
So what happened when you looked outside?
I saw them scraping somebody off the ground.
Black Panther co-founder Huey Newton shot to death on this date in 1989. In 2003, Alabama's Chief Justice Roy Moore suspended for refusing to move a Ten Commandments monument from the state courthouse. Moore would eventually be removed from office and the monument removed. 2004, a version of Edvard Munch's painting The Scream stolen in Norway. Another version had been stolen in 1994. In 2017, the Texas Rangers beat the Baltimore Orioles. Now, the fact that they won was not a big deal. It was how they won. 30-3, the most runs scored by a team in modern Major League Baseball history. And it was 4 years ago today, the British military said at least 7 Afghans died in a panic crush of people trying to enter Kabul's international airport as thousands continued to try to flee the country a week after the Taliban takeover. President Biden made these remarks to the UN General Assembly.
We've ended 20 years of conflict in Afghanistan. And as we close this period of relentless war, we're opening a new era of relentless diplomacy, of using the power of our development aid to invest in new ways of lifting people up around the world.
Conflicts, aggressions continue in Afghanistan to this day, and it all could have ended differently if people had just done a little more organization. So much U.S. military equipment left behind. Passing away on this date in history, songwriter, singer, producer Nicholas Ashford of Ashford and Simpson. From The Family Affair, Checkmate, and Stump the Stars, he was quite the player of charades, Sebastian Cabot. And jazz harmonica player Toots Steelman, all passing away on this date in history. Let's look at birthdays on this date of those who are no longer with us. They include French composer Claude Debussy, also guitarist and singer John Lee Hooker, writer Ray Bradbury, such wonderful science fiction works, champion in both the AWA and the NWA, Pat O'Connor from New Zealand. He was born on this date. He died in 1990 at the age of 65. Bond girl Pussy Galore in Goldfinger, Honor Blackman, born on this date in history. And she fought cancer for a good long time. She was Rhoda on the Mary Tyler Moore Show and on her own show. Valerie Harper, born on this date in history. She made it to 80. And Shirley and Laverne and Shirley, Cindy Williams, all born on this date in history, and they have left this mortal coil.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
You remember the television show The Archies back in the 60s? Yeah, you remember all the music they did? That was all done by a singer himself, Ron Dante. He is 80 years old today. While the Road Warriors may have left this mortal coil, their manager, Precious Paul Ellering, is still with us at 72. Singer-songwriter Tori Amos is 62. From Modern Family, Ty Burrell is 58. From Bridesmaids and Saturday Night Live, Christian Wiig is 52. Backstreet Boys' Howie Dorough is 52. James Corden, Late Late Show host, also worked for TBS and TNT for a period. He is 47 today.
Dr. Phil is very famous and he has a huge reach if you live in a trailer and you have no teeth. He's made millions of dollars and that seems unfair. He can buy whatever he wants except for hair. If you're next to Dr. Phil, you messed up your life. I don't know who I feel worse for, your guests or your wife. I respect Phil's career. It's too hard to pass. I'm surprised you could rap with your head up Oprah's.
Corden originated celebrity karaoke on the Late Late Show. And he took it to TBS and TNT, and they did a show called Drop the Mic, which is where that's from. James Corden, 47. And I got to tell you, Corden was not highly political. His was more the standard, the old way of doing talk shows. And sadly, that kind of got lost along the way, don't you know? WWE twins Jimmy and Jey Uso turned 40 years old today. They used to be a tag team. Now they're doing their own things. And English pop singer Dua Lipa is 30 today. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 22nd day of August as their birthday. If this is your birthday,
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Now on this Friday Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we're going to go back 77 years, August 22nd, 1948, for an episode of Nick Carter, Master Detective.
You don't need to be ripped. You just need the right shirt. Epic Fits gives you a clean, confident silhouette, snug on the arms, soft on the skin, generous where it counts. And with deals like $15 per tee, they won't break the bank. Visit epicfits.com today. Epic Fits. T-shirts that get it.
Means you've got to be smarter than ever at figuring ways to fix the meals your families want, especially since you don't have as many points as you used to. Well, the smartest thing to do is to get extra points by turning in waste fats. You know, your meat dealer will give you cash and 2 red points for every pound you turn in. So get going. You'll be doing yourself a favor and your country an important service. For used fats are urgently needed for military medicines, armaments, and a host of things so necessary to win this war. Strain every drop into any tin can, no glass containers, please, and turn them in as soon as you have a pound.
So located at the intersection of US 54 and Kansas Road 23 is a little town, Meade, Kansas. It is the county seat of Meade County. Now, why do I bring this up? Because that is where Old Dutch Cleanser got its pumicite powder. See, the Cudahy Packing Company in Chicago used that pumicite powder to clean floors in slaughterhouses in Chicago. Cudahy Packing ended up developing that into Old Dutch Cleanser. And I just think that's neat. The product's scouring power, considered innovative for its time, and the pumicite later mined from an underground mine in the Mojave Desert, starting in 1923. Brand sold to Purex in 1955. By the 60s, it was simplified to Dutch Cleanser. So there you go. It's still around to this day, by the way. It is. It's part of the new Purex brand, I guess. All right, and why do I even bring up Old Dutch Cleanser? Because they sponsored Nick Carter, Master Detective, on this date 77 years ago, August 22nd, 1948, as Nick Carter handles the case of the Red Arrow.
New post-war Old Dutch Cleanser, famous for chasing dirt, presents Nick Carter, famous for chasing crime. Every week at this time, two great names are joined, as new post-war Old Dutch Cleanser brings you one of the most resourceful and daring characters in all detective fiction, Nick Carter, Master Detective.
Nick, she said she locked all the doors and windows, but don't you think we ought to check them, just in case?
You're right, Patsy. I'm going to check them right now.
Good.
Of course, I don't really believe this Indian legend.
Nick, somebody screamed. Do you suppose...
Come on, Patsy, hurry.
Yeah.
Locked, confound it. Well...
Oh, Nick, look.
Yes, we're too late.
She's dead.
Yes, Patsy. With a red arrow in her heart.
Now, the case of the Red Arrow. Today's adventure starring Lon Clark as Nick Carter. Brought to you by new post-war Old Dutch Cleanser.
As Miss Harriet Hartwell removes the hairpins from her iron gray hair before going to bed, it's a stern, determined face that looks back at her from the mirror. The face of a woman not easily frightened, even by a sound heard often during the past few weeks in the historic old Hartwell mansion.
Oh, for heaven's sake, not again. Where's that gun? Abby, what is it?
Oh, I saw it again, Harriet. I was letting the dog out, and there it was.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
I tell you, I saw him with the feathers in his hair and the bow and arrow.
Oh, you saw nothing of the kind. Now, stop that noise. You too, Hannibal. You hear me, sir?
What's the matter, Aunt Harriet? Is it the ghost again?
Oh, yes, Abby says she saw him again.
I did.
Here, Gerald, take the gun and look around.
Okay, Aunt Harriet.
I heard the screaming. He's come again, ain't he?
Never mind, Lisa. Go back to bed.
I told you not to plow up that grave. He'll keep coming back until one
Go
night...
back to bed, Lisa. Unless you want me to look for a new housekeeper in the morning.
I'm going. But remember, I warned you.
Now, Abby, you stop that blubbering right now.
There's no one in the back of the house, Aunt Harriet.
Of course not. There never is. Oh, Harriet, please. Let's get out before it's too late.
What? Let a dead Indian run me out of my own house? I should say not.
Perhaps you only imagined it, Miss.
I did not. I tell you, I saw him. Oh, Harriet, listen to me. You can't fight a ghost.
Oh, can't I, huh? Well, I'm going to make this particular ghost wish he'd never been born.
Of course, you know, Miss Hartwell, chasing ghosts isn't exactly my line.
Yeah, Nick, but maybe it would be interesting for a change.
Well, maybe you have something there, Patsy. Tell me about the ghost anyway, Miss Hartwell.
Well, the old Hartwell place is about 50 miles up the river.
I see.
And when my great-great-grandfather, General Absalom Hartwell, built it back in 1815, the Indians around that section were pretty riled about it.
Why?
Well, because they had a burial ground on the property, and they considered it sacred soil.
I see.
Now, among the graves was that of Red Arrow, one of their greatest chiefs.
Uh-huh.
And the Indians warned that his spirit would come back to avenge the insult.
And did it?
Well, something did. Because one morning, the general was found dead in his bedroom with a red arrow in his heart.
Golly. And I suppose the ghost has been appearing ever since?
Well, no. Not until I moved in 3 months ago.
Oh?
You see, for the past 30 years, no one has lived in the house but Letha Maybury, the caretaker.
Yeah?
Now she's my housekeeper.
Yeah, but I wonder why the big chief is on the warpath again after all these years.
Well, according to Letha, when I put in my rose garden, I accidentally had his grave plowed up.
Did you ever see the ghost yourself, Miss Hartwell?
Well, yes, one time. But when I threw a brass inkwell at him, he ran into my bedroom and disappeared.
Well, what happened then?
Well, I went right in after him, but there was nobody there, and all the doors and windows were locked.
But both your housekeeper, Miss Abby, have seen it several times. Is that right?
Yes, we've all seen it, except Gerald.
Gerald, that's the nephew who was visiting you last night.
Yes, he usually comes out for weekends. Gerald is the only close relative I have, and he knows he'll get my money someday, so he tries to keep on the good side of me.
Well, Miss Abby's a relative, too, isn't she?
Oh, she's a second cousin twice removed, but both she and Gerald know I'm not leaving her much.
Miss Hartwell, what do you think a private investigator can do against a ghost?
Ghost, my foot. Someone's deliberately trying to frighten me, and I want to know who it is and why they're doing it.
Well, I'll tell you what. Patsy and I'll drive up there tonight, stay a few days.
Good.
But please, don't tell the others who I am.
Whatever you say, Mr. Carter.
From now on, it's Professor Carter, Miss Hartwell. I'm a scholar who's interested in psychic manifestations, okay?
Very well, Professor Carter.
Oh, gee, this is going to be interesting.
Yes, Patsy, but not only for us. With a little luck, I think we can make it plenty interesting for Mr. Ghost. Yes, there is definitely an aura about this house conducive to psychic phenomena. Wouldn't you say so, Miss Bowen?
Absolutely, Professor.
Well, it's 11 o'clock. I think I'll turn in.
Yes, it's time we all went to bed. Oh, did you take the dog out, Abby?
Oh, yes. Hannibal and I had a lovely walk in the garden.
Did Letha show you your room, Miss Bowen?
Yes, thank you, at the head of the stairs.
Oh, your room is on the ground floor, Professor Carter. I thought you'd prefer that.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you.
Did I tell you that the ghost has never been seen upstairs?
Why, no. How very interesting.
Yes, that's why nobody but Aunt Harriet will sleep down here. Well, night all.
Oh, wait a minute, Gerald. I'm going up, too. I don't like to walk through the hall alone. Not after last night.
Oh, Mr. Nesbitt.
Yes, Professor?
You say that every time the ghost has appeared, you made an immediate search and found all the doors and windows locked on the inside.
Yes, every time. I happened to be here on each occasion.
Oh, imagine what would have happened if we'd been alone.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Well, good night.
Good night. And good luck with your ghost chasing.
Good night, Professor. Good night, Miss Bowen.
Good night, Miss Abby. Mr. Nesbitt? I think I'll retire, too. Is there anything you need, Professor Carter?
No, thank you, Miss Hartwell. Patsy and I'll sit here for a while and watch for our friend, the Redskin.
Well, I just hope you catch him. Good night.
Good night.
Well, Professor, what do you think?
Oh, it's hard to tell, Patsy. But the fact that the ghost always appears on this floor and everybody but Miss Harriet sleeps upstairs is a help.
Yes, from this room you can keep an eye on the front stairway. And there aren't any back stairs.
That's what I mean. They're all penned in. Even Miss Harriet herself. There's only one door to her room, and I can see that from here.
What do you think of her, Nick?
Miss Harriet? Oh, she's a great old girl. I'd hate to be that ghost when she catches it.
That's the way I feel. Well, Lisa, I didn't see you come in.
No. You and the professor was talking. Will you be wanting anything else before I go up to bed?
No, thank you, Letha. Did you lock up?
Yes, sir. I tested every door and window. Not that it will do any good against him.
You've lived here a long time, haven't you?
30 years. Most of it all alone in this house, just like it was my own. And there wasn't never no trouble with him till she moved in.
You mean Miss Harriet?
I do. Moving the furniture around. Things that ain't been changed in 100 years. Plowing up the burial ground. Bossing everybody like as if she was a queen.
Well, if you feel that way, why don't you quit?
Me leave this house? No, sirree. I got more right here than she has. And I'll be here after she's gone.
What makes you think Miss Harriet will go, Letha?
She'll go. Chief Red Arrow will take care of that.
You mean the way he took care of old General Hartwell?
That ain't for me to say. I'm going up now. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. She's a pleasant person to have around.
Wonder how far she'd go to get Miss Harriet out of here.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, Patsy, this place must be worth a lot of money.
No.
Collection of Indian relics alone are the finest I ever saw.
And did you see those things upstairs? Helmets, suits of armor, crossbows, antique guns.
Oh, you mean the European collection?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Miss Harriet said they belonged to her grandfather. Most of them are museum pieces.
I've been thinking something, Nick, not to change the subject.
What?
Letha said she locked all the doors and windows.
No, don't worry. I'm going to check them myself.
What was that?
Miss Harriet, come on, Patsy.
Yeah.
Miss Harriet! Miss Harriet, what's the matter?
Oh, Nick, she doesn't answer.
Did you scream, Miss Bowen?
No, it was your Aunt Harriet.
Well, maybe she fainted.
Miss Harriet isn't the fainting type.
Oh, wasn't that Harriet, Professor Carter?
Yes, it was, Miss Abby. Confounded, the door's locked. Stand back, Patsy. I'll have to break it in.
Don't you dare. I won't let you.
You haven't anything to say about it, Letha.
No. Get away from there. Stop that.
Get her off my back, Nesbit.
Get that.
Carter, now, calm down, Lisa.
Take your hands off me.
Calm down.
Oh, Professor, it's Harriet.
Oh, Nick, she's dead.
Yes, Patsy. With a red arrow through her heart.
A red arrow, symbol of the long-dead Indian chief, protrudes from the chest of the woman who dug up his grave. A woman who was alone in a room with every door and window shut. We'll see what happens in just a moment. Now, back to The Case of the Red Arrow. Today's adventure with Nick Carter, brought to you by new post-war Old Dutch Cleanser. Only a moment has passed since Nick broke into the locked bedroom to find Miss Harriet lying on the floor with a red arrow in her heart.
There's only one door to this room, and the killer didn't come in or leave that way. I've been watching that.
How about the windows, Nick?
This one's locked on the inside.
So's this one, Nick.
And the killer must still be in the room.
Oh.
What's this door?
That's a closet. But if he's hiding there, he'd...
No, nothing here but a few dresses.
I tell you, it was Chief Red Arrow. He don't need no doors, no windows. He walks through the wall.
You want to believe that, Letha, go ahead. But I don't take any stock in ghosts. Not yet, anyway.
Really, Professor Carter, that's an odd remark for a man who says he's interested in psychic phenomena.
I'm a private investigator, Nesbit.
A detective?
That's right, Miss Abby.
Nothing must be touched until the police arrive. Will you phone them, Patsy?
Of course, Nick.
Oh, I knew something awful would happen. I warned her. I begged her to leave this house.
Oh, you should have known those were the wrong tactics to use on Aunt Harriet, Miss Abby.
She hadn't ought to have come here in the first place, changing things around, plowing up graves.
No ghost did this, Letha. And no human being could have gone out and locked the windows after him on the inside. So it's someone who's in this house right now.
Why, you don't mean one of us.
That's exactly what I mean, Nesbit. And I'm making it my business to find out which one of you it is.
You expect to find a secret panel in the wall, Mr. Carter?
Could be, Sheriff. But they all sound pretty solid.
Oh, but Nick, secret panels. You don't find those things in real life.
Not nowadays, Miss Bowen, but this house is 133 years old.
The Sheriff's right, Patsy. But there doesn't seem to be any panel in these walls.
You know, Mr. Carter, maybe what we ought to look for first is motive.
Yeah. Well, first there's Letha. She certainly resented Miss Harriet's being here.
They all had motives, Patsy.
Except Miss Abby.
Even she might have hated Miss Harriet.
Hmm?
Couldn't have been too easy living here as a poor relation.
No, but she could always leave if she wanted to.
Yeah, how about money? Miss Harriet was rich, and if Miss Abby thought she'd be the heir...
No, Sheriff. Miss Abby knew that practically all the money goes to the nephew, Gerald Nesbit.
Nesbit, eh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And Gerald Nesbit is the only person in the house who never saw the ghost, even though he says he just happened to be here every time it showed up.
That does look suspicious.
Yeah.
But just now, I'm interested in this arrow.
Yeah, looks like a homemade job. No stone arrowhead tied under a new shaft.
Taped on, Sheriff. And very neatly, too.
I've seen that sort of tape before, Nick. Dressmakers use it. You can get it at any dime store.
I know, Patsy, but it's the way the tape is wound down that interests me.
Huh?
It's a very distinctive design. Yes?
Oh, Mr. Carter,
Yes, Miss Abby.
I left my glasses in here.
Oh, there they are, Miss Abby. On the table.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Carter, you don't really think that one of us...
I'm afraid I do, Miss Abby.
Oh, but we were all upstairs.
Miss Carter was trying to find a secret passageway in the walls, but didn't get nowhere.
Oh, I'm sure there couldn't be anything like...
Miss Abby, what's the matter?
Oh, there he is again. Oh.
Good grief, Carter. She's fainted.
Here, Miss Abby. Drink this.
Oh, thank you. Did I faint?
You said you saw something.
Oh, yes. Chief Red Arrow's ghost.
Where? At the window?
No. In the closet.
The closet, huh?
Yes, the dresses moved as if someone were hiding there. And then I saw a hand.
No, you just imagined it. There ain't nobody in here.
No, I saw it.
Maybe this is what we're looking for, Sheriff.
What do you mean, Nick?
The walls in the room were solid, but... Listen.
Hey, that sounds hollow.
There's some clothes hooks on the back of the closet wall. Maybe if we pull one of them. No, not this one either.
By golly, you're right.
A hidden stairway going upstairs.
So that's how the killer got in and out.
Let's see where it goes up to.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, these stairs are narrow, aren't they?
Say, what's that laying there on the steps?
A blanket. And an Indian headdress with feathers.
The ghost costume.
Right, Patsy, let's go on up.
Yeah. No wonder we didn't see anybody using the front stairs.
Here's another door at the top.
Yeah. So where's it lead us?
Apparently we're in another closet. You let me push these clothes out of the way and we'll go into the room.
Nick, these are men's clothes.
Say, what the devil?
Where
did you people come from?
Well, you ought to know, sonny boy.
What do you mean?
Well, you come
Wait a
up
minute,
here...
Sheriff, wait. Nesbitt, you were the first one to come upstairs just before the murder. Did you come directly to this room?
Yes. Why?
Did anybody else come through here?
No, of course not.
So, that does it, young fella. You're under arrest for the murder of your aunt. Well, I'm blamed if I know why you wanted me to come back out here this morning, Nick.
I want to take a look at the outside of the house, Sheriff.
Huh?
Now, these are the windows to Miss Harriet's room.
Yeah, so what?
Letha's room is on the other side of the house, the back. Miss Abby's windows are directly above here. And that's Nesbitt's room, above and to the right.
Well, what difference does it make? We know he did it, and we got him safe in the county jail.
Yeah, it won't hurt him to stay there for a day or two. It'll throw the real killer off guard.
Darn it, Nick. Nesbitt's the killer. Those hidden stairs were the only way into Miss Harriet's room.
Yeah, that's right.
And nobody but Nesbitt could have used them at that time. He admitted it.
Right again. So the arrow must have been shot from outside the house.
Through those locked windows?
Not necessarily. Here. Look at this tree, Sheriff.
Huh?
It's right in front of Miss Harriet's window. Not 6 feet away from them.
Well, if you think one of the women climbed down that tree from upstairs, you're crazy.
That isn't what I'm driving at. Here. Take a look at these marks on the inside of the place where it forks. About 5 feet from the ground.
Yeah. That's funny. The tree forks 3 ways. And something's been pressed into the bark inside each fork.
Yeah. Something's been wedged firmly between those 3 forks. And recently.
Right. Well, you can tell that those marks are new.
Sheriff, did you ever see a crossbow?
Crossbow? What's that?
A medieval weapon with a stock like a shotgun and a bow mounted crosswise on the front end.
Oh, sure, yeah.
More powerful than an ordinary bow. And it can be aimed more accurately.
Well, yeah, there's one in the collection upstairs. After it's cocked, you pull the trigger to shoot the arrow.
That's the weapon I mean.
Oh, then you think that crossbow was wedged in the fork of this tree pointing into Miss Harriet's room?
I wouldn't be surprised. Could easily be pulled loose from the tree fork and hauled into an upstairs window with a strong cord. And a cord around the trigger could pull the trigger by remote control.
Well, maybe so, but still couldn't shoot through a closed and locked window without breaking it. You can't get away from that, Nick.
Maybe not, Sheriff, but I'm doing my best.
What are you two fooling around out here for?
Suppose I ask you the same question, Letha. Isn't it time you were getting dinner?
I'm doing the washing. Miss Abby always tends to the cooking on wash day.
I see.
That girl you brung with you is helping her, if you're interested.
Looking for something, Letha?
I'm looking for my clothes prop, that's what. Somebody moved it.
Wait a minute.
I can't hang up my clothes.
Clothes prop. That's a pole about 7 feet long, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Used to prop up the clothesline and hold the clothes off the ground.
Here it is. Now, how in the name of common sense did it get around here in the tall grass?
Here, let me see that.
I catched the one that threw it out here.
Never mind, Letha. I'll catch that person for you. Come on, Sheriff. I've got the answer now.
If you have another big knife, Miss Abby, I'll help you shred that cabbage.
Oh, I'm almost through, Miss Bowen. But if you'd like to take a look at the soup...
I better get a long spoon to stir it with.
There's one in the drawer of the cabinet over there.
Thanks. This one that's been mended?
Yes. The handle came loose and I put some tape around it. I'm very good at fixing things.
Why, that's the same kind of tape that was used to make the arrow that...
What did you say?
Well, the way this tape is wound around the spoon handle, that complicated way, that's the same as what was on that arrow.
I wish you hadn't noticed that, Miss Bowen.
It was you. You, Miss Abby.
Yes, Miss Bowen. It was I.
But you had no reason to kill her.
No reason? How would you like to be a poor relation? Always taking orders, watching her buy the best of everything, and having to get along with nothing yourself. I made up my mind that I was going to have nice things, too.
What? You killed her for the money? But surely you know that practically everything goes to Gerald.
Not if he's convicted of killing her, it doesn't.
What?
The law doesn't let a murderer profit by his crime. And I'm the only other relative Harriet had. I'll get it all.
Maybe you would have, but now
You won't tell on me, Miss Bowen.
What?
You won't ever tell.
Miss Abby, put down that knife. What? No, Miss Abby, please.
Trapped in a corner of the old-fashioned kitchen, Patsy has no chance to get past Miss Abby as the old lady advances with a heavy knife in her hand. We'll see what happens in just a moment. And now, the conclusion of The Case of the Red Arrow. Today's adventure with Nick Carter, brought to you by new post-war Old Dutch cleanser. In the kitchen of the historic Hartwell mansion, Patsy is alone with a murderess with a heavy knife in her hand, who advances slowly as she says,
You won't tell on me, Miss Bowen.
What?
You won't ever tell.
Miss Abby, put down that knife. What? No, Miss Abby, please.
Take that if you don't mind.
No, I'll kill you, too. I'll kill you.
All right, Miss Abby. Be a good girl.
Let go of me.
Might hurt yourself if you try to pull away like that.
All right, I've got the knife, Sheriff. Hold on to Miss Abby, will you?
Sure will.
Nick, she did it. She killed Miss Harriet.
I know, Patsy, I know. The sheriff and I were just coming in to arrest her.
And she wanted Gerald to be blamed. That's why the ghost never appeared unless he was here.
So it was you who paraded around dressed up like an old Chief Red Arrow, was it, Miss Abby?
Very well, I'll admit it.
Yes.
Got the idea when Letha warned Harriet that the chief's ghost would come back for revenge. And when I discovered that secret stairway, I knew just how it could be done.
Yes. That stairway to Gerald's room made it appear that he was the only person who could have shot Miss Harriet from inside the house. When actually you shot her from outside the window.
But, Nick, how could she do that?
A crossbow, Patsy.
What?
Wedged in the fork of a tree outside the window. Fired by pulling a string tied to the trigger. Then quickly pulled up into Miss Abby's own room with a cord tied around the stock.
But I don't see how in the world.
The arrow was aimed at the center of Miss Harriet's window. When Miss Harriet opened the window for the night, the light inside the room threw her shadow on the tree trunk outside.
Oh,
And that's when Miss Abby pulled the string.
what a setup.
Hey, what if we hadn't found that secret stairway, though? Then there wouldn't have been no evidence against Jerry.
You almost didn't find it, you idiots.
What?
Even after I put the blanket and headdress on the stairs for you to discover. So I had to pretend I saw something there, so you'd look closer.
Well, Miss Abby, I got a nice cell waiting for you down in my jail.
No.
Awful sorry there ain't no secret panel for you to monkey with. But I guess you'll make out somehow.
Nick, I still don't see how Miss Abby managed to close that window after shooting Miss Harriet with that arrow.
It was easy, Patsy.
What?
She merely leaned out of her own window and pushed it shut with a clothes prop.
The clothes prop?
Yeah, she took it upstairs early in the evening. And when she was finished with it, she threw it out into the yard.
But, Nick, Miss Harriet's window was locked.
Yeah, but you remember when we broke into the room just after Miss Harriet was killed? It was Miss Abby who rushed to the window to see whether it was locked.
What? You mean she locked it then?
She did.
Well, I'll be darned. And right in front of us.
Oh, it was a clever scheme, all right.
Oh. But why were you so sure that Gerald hadn't come down that hidden stairway and murdered his aunt?
Because I knew Miss Abby was lying when she pretended to see someone in the closet.
How did you know?
Because if anyone had come into the closet from the hidden stairway, the secret door would have creaked so loudly that we couldn't have missed hearing it.
Gee. She must have planned that murder for months in advance.
Oh, I'm sure she did. But she lost her head when she tried to kill you.
Oh.
Since she couldn't cover that up, it would have been a bad mistake.
Well, I'll say. Not only for her, but for me. Thanks for not letting her make it, Nick.
You're quite welcome, Betsy. I'd hate to have to break in a new assistant.
What? Why, you... Nick Carter!
Can you tell us something about the adventure new post-war Old Dutch cleanser is going to bring us next week, Nick?
Indeed I can, Mike. Next week we're going to meet a brand new version of an old horse and buggy racket. It was so streamlined that it murdered 3 people.
And the only clue to the solution was the fact that a lot of people suddenly started wearing new glasses.
Well, that certainly sounds interesting. What do you call the adventure, Nick?
I call it The Case of the Failing Eyes.
Nick Carter, Master Detective, presented each week at this time by the Cudahy Packing Company, is produced and directed by Jock McGregor and is copyright by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. Charlotte Manson is featured as Patsy. Today's script was written by Jim Parsons. Original music is played by Henry Silverne. This program is fictional, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. This is Michael Fitzmaurice saying, when minutes count, use new post-war Old Dutch cleanser. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
77 years ago, August 22nd, 1948, Nick Carter, Master Detective on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Everett Sloane stars in an episode of Inner Sanctum Mysteries from 1949 in a moment.
You don't need to be ripped. You just need the right shirt. Epic Fits gives you a clean, confident silhouette, snug on the arms, soft on the skin, generous where it counts. And with deals like $15 per tee, they won't break the bank. Visit epicfits.com today. Epic Fits. T-shirts that get it.
Millions in Europe and Asia are going hungry and facing actual starvation. Therefore, it's up to us, the best-fed nation in the world, to tighten our belts. We can share a meal and save a life. And here's how. Buy only as much bread and other wheat products as you really need. Use rice, fats, and oils sparingly. Don't waste any food. Turn in your used fats and oils at the food store promptly. Plant a garden and raise as much of your family's food as you can. You are saving food for those who desperately need it when you buy less, especially when you use up those leftovers.
The recovery of World War II still continued even 76 years ago. August 22nd, 1949, the creaking door opens now with another Inner Sanctum Mysteries. Everett Sloane stars in Mind Over Murder.
End. Stop. Triple O. Inner Sanctum Mysteries, brought to you transcribed by High Potency Ends, America's most popular, truly effective chlorophyll tablets. Good evening, friends of the creaking door. This is your host inviting you into the inner sanctum once again. Come in. You're early tonight. The coroner hasn't arrived yet. But it's all right. The corpse is here. Yes, that's him over there in the corner. The slightly decapitated gentleman sitting with his head in his hands. All right, friends. Let's gather round and meet that grim reaper, Mr. Macabre. No. Don't try to run away. Lie perfectly still. If you race with Mr. Macabre, you're liable to end up in a dead heat. From the living room of a small house that has seen better days, a single light shines in the early evening. Inside, Grace Denning waits alone for her father to come home. Anxious, lighting one cigarette from the other, she paces the floor until at last she hears his footsteps on the porch stairs.
Father? Is that you, Father?
Yes, dear. Oh, were you worried about me?
Well, you're never this late for dinner. I thought something might have happened to you. You weren't down at the river again, were you, Father?
No.
Well, where were you?
Just downtown. I stopped off for a minute. Grace, why are you staring at me?
Well, you look so strange, so frightened.
Well, I should be frightened. You know what it's like to live without money week after week, waiting, hoping for a break that never comes.
Well, don't worry, darling. Your luck will change.
I'm not worried anymore.
You got the loan?
Yes.
From the bank?
No. From Dr. Tarleton.
Dr. Tarleton? He wouldn't lend you any money. He wouldn't lift a finger to help you.
Why not? He's an old friend of mine, isn't he?
Well, I wouldn't call him a friend. Not after the way he's treated you all these years. He still hasn't forgiven you for taking Mother away from him.
Don't be a fool.
Well, he hasn't. He's still in love with her. He told me so. At the funeral.
Well, what difference does it make? I've got the money, haven't I?
But how did you get it?
I told you he lent it to me.
Why did he lend you that money?
Because I gave him something in return.
What?
I sold him my brain.
What do you mean, Father?
I willed it to him in return for the loan.
Your brain?
Yes. He said it would be of value to him in his experiments. He said the medical school was making a study of men with artistic talents.
But you haven't painted for years.
Well, Dr. Tarleton didn't really want my brain, Grace. Can't you see? It was just an excuse to torment me.
Well, you're not going through with it. I won't let you.
You'll have to, Grace. I've gotten the money.
Then you'll give it back. I won't let you take it.
Here, what are you doing?
Holding him up to return that money.
Put that phone down.
Father, let go. Drive you out of your mind if you accept this loan. Now, let me speak to him.
Dr. Tarleton's office. Miss Henry speaking.
Hello. Oh, Miss Henry. Is Dr. Tarleton there?
Why, who's calling, please?
This is Miss Denning, George Denning's daughter. Would you ask the doctor to come to the phone, please?
I'm afraid I can't, Miss Denning. Dr. Tarleton is dead.
Miss Henry, I hope you don't mind my coming over here. Asking you all these questions, but you see, Dr. Tarleton was an old friend of the family's, and I'm rather anxious to know the circumstances.
I understand, Miss Denning. Dr. Tarleton often spoke of you and your mother.
When did he die, Miss Henry?
This afternoon, about 5 o'clock. We can't be sure of the exact time. Nobody was with him when he died.
Nobody?
As far as we know. I was out of the office on an errand when it happened, and when I got back,
He was dead.
But what happened to him? I mean, it was all so sudden. Did he have a heart attack or something?
Well, he was subject to dizzy spells, Miss Denning. He probably had one this afternoon.
Oh, I see.
But I'm not sure that's what caused the accident.
Accident?
Yes, he fell against the instrument cabinet in his office and broke the glass. The edge of it cut an artery in his neck, and he died before anyone could reach him.
How awful. Well, what makes you think it wasn't an accident?
I don't know. I just have a feeling it might have been murder.
Why? Was anybody with Dr. Tarleton when you left this afternoon?
Yes, a man by the name of McCobb.
Who?
Mr. McCobb. I don't know his first name or anything about him, but the police are investigating him right now.
And there wasn't anybody else this afternoon?
Not that I know of.
Are you sure? Didn't Dr. Tarleton have an appointment with a man who was interested in some sort of brain experiment?
What's that?
An elderly gentleman, tall, with gray hair and a long, thin face.
Why, Miss Denning, that was Mr. McCobb.
Where have you been, Grace?
Oh, just out for a walk.
Now, don't lie to me. Where have you been? Over to Dr. Tarleton's office.
Yes?
Yeah, well, what for? I told you not to meddle in my business. Tarleton's dead, and my bargain with him is automatically canceled.
Is that the agreement you made with him, Father?
My agreement with Dr. Tarleton doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't to me, Father. But it might to the police if they find a copy of that agreement.
What are you driving at?
Don't you think they'll find out Tarleton's death wasn't an accident?
Good heavens, Grace, you don't think I killed him, do you? You don't think I murdered a man for the sake of a few $100s?
What did you do? You were in his office at 5 o'clock this afternoon, weren't you?
Who told you that?
What difference does it make? Miss Henry knows you were there. She told me all about it.
I didn't speak to Miss Henry.
Mr. McCobb did. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Father, don't you think the police will see through a trick like that? They're out looking for you right now.
Well, confound it, Grace. I didn't kill Dr. Tarleton. And I never heard of Mr. McCobb. Now, let's not talk about him.
All right, Father. If you want to bluff it through, I can't stop you. Only I wish that you...
Just a minute. I'll get back.
No, let me. It may be the police. Hello?
Hello, Miss Denning?
Yes?
I've got to see you right away. I have something to tell you about the murder of Dr. Tarleton.
What do you mean?
I can't talk to you over the phone, but if you'll come down to 54 Palmer Street right away, I'll tell you all about it. Come alone, Miss Denning. And come quickly.
Just a moment. You haven't told me who you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. The name is Mr. McCobb.
All right, I'm coming. Yes, what do you want?
Why, I'm Miss Denning. Weren't you expecting me?
I never expect anybody around here, especially at this time of night. What did you ring the bell for?
Well, I was supposed to meet somebody here.
Are you sure you got the right address? This is the University Medical School, the autopsy lab. We're closed up for the night.
That's strange. I was sure he said 54 Palmer Street.
Who was this? One of the students?
No, a friend of mine.
Well, it's a funny place to be meeting a friend of yours, but if he said he'd be here, well, maybe you better come in.
Well,
Come on, I don't mind you waiting on the inside. Sure. Yeah, I'm always glad to have a little company around. A place like this kind of gets under your skin.
What do you mean?
Ain't you never been to a medical school before?
No,
Well, there ain't nothing to be afraid of, lady, but it's just like being in a morgue with them dead ones around, especially tonight.
Why tonight?
And didn't you read in the papers what happened? Didn't you see where that doctor got killed under mysterious circumstances?
Dr. Tarleton?
Yeah, that's the one.
You knew Dr. Tarleton?
Oh, sure I knew him. He used to teach down here. Anatomy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that's why I was told to come here.
Because of Dr. Tarleton? You know something about his death?
No, but the man I'm supposed to meet here does. Have you ever heard of a Mr. McCobb?
McCobb? Are you waiting for Mr. McCobb?
Yes. Do you know him?
Who sent you here?
He did. He called me up on the phone and told me he wanted to speak to me about Dr. Tarleton's death.
Mr. McCobb said that?
Yes.
You better come with me, lady.
What's wrong?
I didn't say there was anything wrong. I just want you to come with me. I gotta know if you'd be the truth.
Where are you taking me?
Don't worry, it ain't far. Right in here. Come on.
But stop pulling me, will you? Where are we?
Where do you think? In the lab.
But why did you bring me here?
Didn't you say you had to see Mr. McCobb?
Yes, but...
Well, this is where he is. Right in that canvas bag.
It's a body.
Of course it's a body. And they give them all names. The students, I mean.
Oh, no.
This one is Mr. McCobb. That's what I want to know. Who put you up to this? Who told you to come over here and tell me he was alive?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me. Every one of them students know I'm scared of Mr. McCobb. They've been playing tricks on me ever since I got here.
Let me go.
Not until I make sure he's in that bag.
What are you doing?
Opening it up.
No.
Look. It's not Mr. McCobb.
What?
It's Dr. Tarleton.
Stop triple O. Yes, high potency N stop triple O. Stop odor of breath, odor of body, other personal odors. All three at the same time. That's important because anyone who comes in contact with the public should take high potency N's chlorophyll tablets as protection against all odor offense. N stop triple O so effectively that just one or two N's tablets keep you fresh as a daisy all over all day.
N's make triple O go, go, go.
Try this test. Rub an onion slice on your hand. Now moisten an N's tablet and rub it over the same spot.
Why, the odor's gone.
Exactly. That's how high-potency N's act inside your body to stop odors where they begin. They're made from a more potent form of chlorophyll, contain fully effective Daratol chlorophyll, and so act faster, longer, more thoroughly than any other type of chlorophyll product. High-potency N's are guaranteed to stop triple O the very first day or money back. No deodorant, mouthwash, chlorophyll chewing gum, or toothpaste, nothing that acts only in the mouth or on the surface can possibly stop triple O. You must take chlorophyll internally for these results. So get N's, that's E-N-N-D-S, N's, pleasant tasting and safe as any garden vegetable. Get high-potency N's, available everywhere. Trial size only 49 cents, larger sizes even more economical.
Well, now that you've had a few moments to let your hair down, let's get back to our story and make it stand up again. Let's see now, where were we? Oh, yes. In that lovely little dissecting room where the university goes to meet the student body. As I remember it, Grace Denning went there, too, with a night watchman to see a man about a corpse. But the corpse didn't keep his appointment. At the last moment, Mr. McCobb got cold feet and left Dr. Tarleton holding the bag.
Are you sure it's Dr. Tarleton?
Can't you see it is?
I'm going to call the police.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to call anybody till you tell me why you came here.
I told you.
You told me a lie. You knew Dr. Tarleton was in this bag. You brought here.
Don't be a fool.
Well, then who did? Who put you up to this? One of them students?
No.
They must have, or you wouldn't have told me that story about Mr. McCobb. Where is he? What have they done with him?
Nothing. Please, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Mean, you're not playing a trick on me?
Of course not.
And it's true. It was Mr. McCobb.
What?
He's the one who killed Dr. Tarleton. He's the one who put him in that bag.
What are you talking about? You're insane.
Insane, am I? You don't know about Mr. McCobb. You don't know where he came from.
What do you mean?
His body, Miss Denning. They brought it from the state penitentiary. He was a murderer.
Stop it! Stop it!
No, I can't stop it. Don't you understand? We've got to find him and bring him back before it happens again. Wait, there's the phone. Hello?
Hello? Is Miss Denning there, please?
Just a minute. It's for you, Miss Denning.
That call?
Yes, here, answer it.
Oh. Hello?
Hello, Miss Denning?
Yes?
Tell your father not to worry about the murder. Dr. Tarleton was killed by a woman. A woman who lives at 9 River Road.
How do you know? Who is this?
Don't you recognize my voice? I'm Mr. McCobb.
That's the house, Father. 9 River Road.
Grace, you're not going in there.
I've got to, Father. I've got to know who this woman is.
Well, then I'm going with you.
No. Please. You stay here. It may be some sort of a trap to find out where you are. I'm better off alone.
Well, careful, Grace. Please be careful. If this woman is a murderess...
Don't worry, Father. Just stay in the car, and I'll call you if I need you.
Well, all right, dear. I'll be right here.
Come in, Miss Denning.
Miss Henry.
Yes, Dr. Tarleton's nurse.
Good heavens. How did you know I was at the door?
I saw your car drive up. Come in, won't you? Quick, Miss Denning, come in. I've got to talk to you.
What's the matter?
Shh, I'll tell you in a minute. Just let me close the door. There. That's better. Now I can speak freely.
You act as though you were expecting me, Miss Henry.
I was.
That's strange. Nobody knew I was coming.
Oh, but you're wrong. I had a message saying you were.
A message? From whom?
Well, he wouldn't give me his name over the phone, but I had a feeling it was Mr. McCobb. Remember? He's the man I told you about at the office, the one the police are looking for.
He called you on the phone?
About 10 minutes ago.
What did he say?
Well, he didn't want to talk very much, but he said you were coming over to see me about Dr. Tarleton's death. He said you suspected me of committing the murder.
What do you mean?
Do you, Miss Denning?
Why, no. I have no reason to suspect you. What made you think I did?
Just the fact that he said so. And the way you're looking at me right now. How did you find out about the letter opener, Miss Denning?
What letter opener?
The one that's missing from Dr. Tarleton's desk. Who told you about it?
Why, nobody. I didn't know it was missing until you just mentioned it.
Then why did you come here?
Because Mr. McCobb...
Don't blame it on him. He never saw that letter opener.
Well, neither did I. I don't even understand what connection it has.
Don't you, Miss Denning? Why would a letter opener be taken from Dr. Tarleton's desk unless it had been used to commit the murder?
You mean Dr. Tarleton was stabbed to death?
He might have been. The murderer could have stabbed him first and broken the instrument cabinet later to make it look like an accident. Only that isn't the way it happened.
How do you know?
I know because that letter opener isn't really missing. It's just been mislaid somewhere. And if I had a chance to search the office, I'd probably find it.
Why don't you search the office now, Miss Henry?
I will, if you'll come with me.
All right. I'll come with you.
Good. I felt rather peculiar about going down there alone, but if you're with me... Miss Denning, what's the matter? Behind you, look. At the back window.
What? I don't see anything.
It was there, I tell you. It was there a moment ago.
What?
A face peering in through the window. It's McCobb. That's funny. There doesn't seem to be anyone out back here.
Must have been your imagination.
No, I saw it. I tell you, there was something... Wait, what is it?
Thought I heard something move behind the garage.
Quick, let's go in there. We can look through the back without being seen.
Careful now, we must make a sound.
Here, hold on to my arm.
I can't see a thing, Miss Henry. Who's there?
Don't be afraid, Miss Denning. It's me.
Who are you?
Mr. Crane, don't you remember? The night watchman from the medical school.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Mr. McCobb. He's around here somewhere. I just saw him.
Where?
Out in the field, behind the garage.
I don't see anyone out here.
You're not in the right place. Come with me. I'll show him to you.
No, don't. Don't go with him, Miss Henry.
Why not? It may take two of us to bring him back. He might not want to come with me.
Please. Will you leave us alone, Mr. Crane? Go back to your job and let the police find Mr. McCobb.
No, wait. He might know where Mr. McCobb really is.
Of course I know. I just told you he was down there in the field.
Then you go find him, Mr. Crane, and wait for me. I'll be there in a minute.
All right. But don't leave me out there alone with him too long.
For heaven's sake, Miss Henry, don't you know that man's crazy?
Crazy or not, I've got to know what he's up to. Here, take the key to Dr. Tarleton's office and go down there right away.
Aren't you coming with me?
Not until I find out about Mr. McCobb. Don't worry, Miss Denning. I'll meet you at the doctor's office in a few minutes.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Of course. Go ahead.
All right. I'll see you later.
Mr. McCobb! Mr. McCobb!
Oh, Mr. Crane. Where are you? Why don't you answer me? Here. Who's on that path? Oh, no, don't. The letter opener. The same letter opener.
Father. Aren't you in the car, Father? Where are you?
It's all right, Grace. I'm here.
Oh, where?
Right here in the doorway. Why did you think I'd left you?
Didn't know where you were. Why didn't you wait for me in the car?
Oh, I don't know. I just got tired sitting there. Besides, I thought I heard some voices back in the house. Is there anything wrong?
No. At least I don't think so. I'll know better after we get to Dr. Tarleton's office.
What are you going down there for?
A letter opener, Father. I've got to find out if it's really missing.
Oh, Grace, will you stop butting into the people's business?
But this is our business. Don't you understand? Are you coming with me? Or shall I go alone?
No, dear. I'll go with you.
Wait right here, Father. Just outside the door. Let me know if anybody comes down the hall. Even Miss Henry.
All right, but hurry.
I'll be as quick as I can. Oh, I should have turned on the light before I closed that door. Now, where on earth is that light switch? Oh. Well, what's the matter with this thing? It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't, Grace.
Who said that?
I did. Don't you recognize my voice?
No. Where are you?
Over here, sitting at my desk.
Dr. Tarleton.
Yes.
You're alive.
No, my dear. I'm just living on borrowed time for a while. Just long enough to tell the police who murdered me.
It's a trick. You're not really dead.
No. You shouldn't have come back here to return that letter opener. That was the trap we set for you. Only we never dreamed you'd kill Miss Henry.
You fool! Who are you?
Dr. Tarleton, dear. The man who was foolish enough to leave you half his estate because of your mother. You're a murderess, Miss Denning.
Be quiet! I'll kill you!
You can't kill me, Grace. You've done it already.
I'll do it again! I'll do it right this time, the way I killed Miss Henry!
Here, put that letter opener down.
Let me go!
Grab her, Gus. I've got her hand.
No, don't touch her.
It's all right, Miss Denning. We won't frighten you anymore. We've got all the evidence we need now.
You're a detective.
You guessed it.
But the dead man. The one you had propped up in the chair. Who was that?
Don't you know? That was Mr. McCobb. Well, that was a corny stunt for McCobb to play. If I were a corpse, I wouldn't go around frightening confessions out of murderous young ladies. I'd rather be seen dead. And speaking of death scenes, have you ever heard the one about the ambitious ghoul who left no stone unturned?
Tonight's Inner Sanctum Mystery was written by Robert Sloane and starred Barbara Weeks in the role of Grace. Everett Sloane played Crane. Music was by Lou White. This month's Inner Sanctum Mystery novel is You Could Die Laughing by Alan Green. The entire production of Inner Sanctum is under the direction of Hyman Brown. When in the summer sun over an hour a day, look out for glare fatigue. And when eyes look dull and bloodshot from wind, smoking, or reading, get Eye-Gene. Contains Lexitol. Acts like a doctor's prescription. Just 2 or 3 soothing drops in each eye floats away that tired eye feeling. Your eye doctor will tell you, don't neglect your eyes. Use Eye-Gene eye drops daily. Eyegene. Safe, gentle, a tonic for your eyes. Trial size only 25 cents. Larger economy sizes too. Eye-Gene at drug counters everywhere.
Well, friends, it's time once again to close that creaking door. Until next week at the same time. Next week's happy little horror, entitled Strange Passenger, concerns itself with a bright lad who keeps on killing the same girl over and over again, until he realizes that she's taking him for a sleigh ride. You'll be sure to listen, won't you? Until next week, then, good night. Pleasant dreams.
Be sure to join us at the same time next week for another Inner Sanctum Mystery. Brought to you, transcribed by High Potency N's, America's most popular, truly effective chlorophyll tablets. And don't forget N's 2 great television shows, Police Story on CBS TV and Lights Out on another TV network. Please check your local television listings for day and time. Carl Caruso speaking.
Hyman Brown and the story of the creaking door, which really wasn't a door at first. 76 years ago, August 22nd, 1949, it was actually an office chair. And, you know, those could creak pretty good if you didn't keep them oiled. One day they came in and the chair they used for the door, somebody oiled it. Oh, my goodness. 76 years ago, August 22nd, 1949, Inner Sanctum Mysteries. And part of the reason why the creaking door continued into the late 70s and 80s at the CBS Radio Mystery Theater is because Hyman Brown produced that, too. So there you go. Okay, let's look ahead to what's coming up tomorrow here on the podcast. We'll do, well, mostly movies. We'll have an episode of Stars Over Hollywood from 1952. Debbie Reynolds in The First Man She Met. A 1943 edition of the Lady Esther Screen Guild Players. Ginger Rogers stars in a remake of the movie Skylark. The Velvet Touch starring Rosalind Russell in an episode of the Screen Directors Playhouse from 1951. And we'll have an episode featuring excerpts from the Amos and Andy Music Hall from August 23rd, 1959, as Amos and Andy interview Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll about their 30th anniversary in radio. Crime on Sunday with the final episode of Somebody Knows from 1950 and the story of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. That story remains unsolved to this day. Orson Welles and the Lives of Harry Lime from 1951, A Ticket to Tangiers. Oh, and a Lights Out from 1943, Sub-Basement, starring Joseph Kearns and Bea Benadera, both better known for their comedy stylings. Hear them in a story of horror. And we'll have another Inner Sanctum Mysteries, Everett Sloane starring again in an episode from 1952, No Rest for the Dead. Monday, we'll have 3 stories from 1957. Suspense, William Conrad in Leiningen versus the Ants. Bob Bailey is yours truly, Johnny Dollar. And Roy Glenn stars in an episode of the CBS Radio Workshop, Sweet Cherries in Charleston. And we'll wrap it up with an episode of Calling All Cars, The 13th Grave. Comedy on Tuesday with The Great Gildersleeve from 1953, George Burns' Gracie Allen from 1940, Milton Berle from 1945, and Ozzie and Harriet from 1945. On Wednesday, a 1945 episode of The Whistler, Jeff Regan, Investigator from 1950, Philip Marlowe from 1949, and Let George Do It from 1951. Got a lot more great stuff ahead. Keep it right here. Check the podcast out each and every day. And thanks to so many of you who have listened to our at BJ Day, both the 4-episode pre-podcast, and for all of you who listen to our VJ Day podcast itself. Your comments are always welcome. And by the way, almost all of your podcast engines have a way to leave a review. Please leave the review and like and share the episodes. That's greatly appreciated. That helps us too. Up next, we go back to an early episode of The Whistler.
You don't need to be ripped. You just need the right shirt. Epic Fits gives you a clean, confident silhouette, snug on the arms, soft on the skin, generous where it counts. And with deals like $15 per tee, they won't break the bank. Visit epicfits.com today. Epic Fits. T-shirts that get it.
There's a price tag on almost everything. Whether you drive a shiny new 1952 model or a pre-war jalopy, you had to pay the price. And when you're driving that car, remember that speed also has its price. The price tag on speed violations last year was 15,000 killed and 500,000 injured. This year, thousands of lives can be saved if you and millions of other motorists come to the sober realization that speed is the biggest killer on the highways and resolve to slow down before you or someone else pays the price that must be paid for it. You can do your part by keeping within speed limits. At all times, drive as though your life depends on it. It does.
And the life you save might be another listener to the Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox podcast. Now we go back 83 years, August 22nd, 1942, for an episode of The Whistler, and Death Has a Thirst.
Wait a minute. Have you heard the strange tales of The Whistler? I'm the Whistler.
Here's the sanitarium, Harvey.
Is he still unconscious?
Yes. Here comes the attendant.
We're all ready for him, Mrs. Jackson. Take his feet, Harold. Oh, had to tie him, eh?
Yes, I had to give him a good one on the chin.
You'll have to watch him. He may try to get away when he comes to.
Don't worry, we've got a lot of tough cases here.
Don't let him know who brought him here.
And don't let him know I had anything to do with it.
Leave everything to us.
It's a 2-hour drive back to the city, Donna.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll phone you tomorrow.
Good. If anything happens, we'll call you.
Thank you. Good night.
Saturday night, and again CBS presents The Whistler.
I, the Whistler, know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales. I know many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. And so I tell you tonight the mysterious tale of Death Has a Thirst. The long black car with a handsome man at the wheel and the woman beside him returns to the highway and speeds on through the night. The man and woman sit staring ahead, lost in thought. The man is Harvey Davis, the woman Mrs. Victor Jackson, wife of the unconscious man recently deposited at the sanitarium.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Harvey. But I had to have some help, and I knew I could depend on you.
It's all right, Donna. I only hope it'll do some good. Victor never drank a drop while we were in school.
He didn't drink when we were first married. But after his father died and Victor took over the business, he started.
It's a huge concern, and I guess he just couldn't take it. He's always had an inferiority complex.
But the thing that hurts me most is that the drinking has completely changed him. Why, he's suspicious of every move I make. He accuses me of the most disgraceful things. Accuses me of lying to him about everything and of being in love with other men. Oh, countless things.
Other men? What men?
Any man I speak to. Even you, Harvey.
Me? Well, after all, if he's going to be suspicious of any man, it would logically be me.
Why?
You've brought most of your troubles to me. He knows that. I'm as good a victim as any. He knows I'm terribly fond of you.
Are you, Harvey?
From the first day I met you, I said, here's a woman, a strong woman. Maybe she'll develop some backbone in my willy-nilly friend, Victor.
That's very nicely put, Harvey.
Let's hope this sanitarium does him some good.
If it doesn't, I don't know what I'll do.
Don't worry, Donna. Just remember, I'll do anything for you.
Thank you, Harvey.
About midnight, the black sedan arrives at the Jackson mansion. The butler greets Harvey and Donna at the door.
Evening, Mrs. Jackson. Evening, Mr. Davis.
Evening.
Dr. Saunders is in the library, ma'am. He's waiting for you.
Dr. Saunders at this hour? What on earth does he want?
You'd better see him, Donna. Maybe he knows.
Well, how could he? Come with me, Harvey.
Of course.
Oh, good evening, Dr. Saunders.
Good evening, Donna. Evening, Harvey.
Hello, Doctor.
This is quite a surprise.
I can imagine.
Harvey and I, we've just been for a little drive. I felt I needed some air.
Oh, that's so.
Did you come to see Victor?
Victor isn't here,
Really?
but I know where he is.
You do?
He's in a cheap dive of a rooming house downtown.
What?
But that's impossible.
That's where he always goes.
Well, you're wrong this time, Doctor. I took him by force to a sanitarium tonight. Harvey helped me. Maybe they can do something for him.
You told the sanitarium that I was his physician, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, they called me an hour ago. He's escaped.
What?
Oh.
They said he came to and broke away from them. I know where he usually goes, and I can find him. If you want me to find him.
Well, what are you inferring, Doctor?
Donna, I know what you've been through with Victor. I know what a trial it's been. I've tried and you've tried. We've all tried everything we could do to make him stop. Not many women would have put up with what you have. We've dragged him through before. We probably can do it again. I just thought, well, maybe you'd had enough.
You do know where he is.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I know.
Well, then find him. I'm determined to cure him if I have to take him to a desert island.
That's an idea. A long ocean trip might be the answer. Should have to hog time.
I could do that, too.
Very well, I'll have a talk with him. I'll phone you in the morning. Good night.
Good night, Doctor. Oh, Harvey.
No. You've done your best, Donna.
Oh, but I feel so hopeless. I don't know what to do.
Try the desert island.
Why not? Harvey, it might work, mightn't it? You can help. Your yacht. Dr. Saunders may be right. Oh, at least it's worth a try.
I wonder.
Please, Harvey, it may be the answer.
I can't get away just now, but if you're determined, you're welcome to the yacht.
Oh, please, I'd feel better if you came along.
All right, Donna. I'll go. I'll arrange it. But he won't want to come.
We'll take him aboard by force.
Shanghai? Well, all right. Just let me know when you find him, and I'll arrange everything.
He sure was plastered. Well, I'll leave you alone with him, Doctor.
Thanks. That high pole will bring him out of this. Victor. Victor.
What's going on here? Who are you? Get away.
Quiet. Take it easy, Victor.
Huh? Who are you?
Doc Saunders.
Doc? Oh, what you want?
I want to talk to you, Victor. It's very important.
Important?
Come on, Victor. Snap out of it.
Hey, what's the idea? What you slapped me for?
To wake you up. I've got to talk to you.
Oh, hello, Doc. What are you after?
Is your head clear?
I guess so.
Well, then listen to me. You know where you are?
Yeah, my old haunt.
You know how you got here?
Well, let me see. No, I can't seem to remember.
Well, I'll tell you where you're going if you don't pull yourself together.
Where?
To the insane asylum.
Did you say asylum?
I did. I haven't told you this, but your great-grandfather died insane.
What?
And that was your father's greatest fear, that he would be a victim.
Huh.
And there's nothing that hastens final mental breakdown more than alcohol.
Insanity. Are you just telling me that?
No, I can prove it.
Good Lord.
You want that to happen to you?
Oh, no. Oh, but I just can't seem to quit.
You're going away, Vic.
Away? Where?
I'm sending you on a long voyage with no liquor.
Oh, no. No, you're not. No, now, I'll get hold of myself.
You said that before.
I can take it or leave it alone if I want to.
But you haven't so far. You've gone from bad to worse. Now you're going where you can't get it.
But, Doc, I can't. I'd die. I couldn't stand it.
You'll stand it and like it. If I have to kill you.
No, I won't be pushed around by anyone. I know who's back of this, Donna. She wants to get rid of me. Asylum, yeah. Yeah, that'd suit her fine. She'd like that. So she can cavort around with Harvey and all the others.
Shut up, Vic.
You're all planning to get rid of me. You don't like me.
You're taking a trip.
Get rid of me and you all share in the estate. Well, you'll see how much good it'll do. Oh.
But you are taking a trip, Victor.
And now, here you are, Victor, several hundred miles at sea. And worried, too, aren't you, Victor? That talk about insanity really upsets you. You believe it, too, don't you?
What's this? Where am I? Donna.
Do you feel better?
What is this? It's moving. I feel dizzy.
I don't think you're dizzy. We're on a boat, darling.
What boat?
We're on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
A boat? Doc Saunders. That's what he said. A voyage. It's his idea.
Oh, now, Victor, everything's going to be all right.
I know what you're planning to do. You're planning to kill me. You want to get rid of me. Want me to die.
You won't die.
Whose boat is this?
Harvey's yacht.
Harvey. Now I know it's a plot. Now I know what it's all about. You and Harvey, that's it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Victor. Harvey consented to let me have the yacht.
Is he on board?
Yes.
Of course. You and Harvey and me a prisoner. What a perfect setup.
You don't mean that, Victor.
I've been suspicious of you two all along. Who else is on board?
Nobody but the captain and the crew of 4. And Harvey and the doctor.
Where are you taking me?
We're just cruising.
Just cruising. Till you find the right spot.
Right spot for what?
To dump me overboard. No one will ever know, will they? And you'll say I jumped over. I was washed over the side.
Oh, Victor, what has happened to you? You're like a stranger to me. I just don't know you. It doesn't seem possible that you're the man I married. My darling, what's happened to you?
Don't you know?
If I only did.
Why, I'm crazy. Insane. Surely you knew that. My great-grandfather was insane, and my grandfather, and undoubtedly my father, so why not me?
You're talking nonsense.
No. Hasn't Doc Saunders told you what he knows?
No.
Oh, come now. You three are closer than that.
Stop talking such nonsense. I won't listen.
I'm getting out of this cabin. I can't stand to be cooped up like
No,
this.
please stay here for a while, Victor. Please. Here, I brought you some milk. Please drink it.
Milk? Ah. Got a funny color to it. And it smells strange. What's in it? Arsenic?
It's just plain milk, Victor. Now drink it.
Do you like milk, Donna?
Yes, I love milk.
Then drink it yourself.
Victor! Oh, all over my dress.
You're trying to poison me, that's it. Now get out of here. Get out.
Oh, Victor, please, darling.
Get out! Oh. What do you want, Doc?
How do you feel, Victor?
They're trying to kill me. They plan to kill me.
Who?
Donna and Harvey. She just brought me some milk and it had poison in it. I could tell by the color.
I think you're imagining things, Victor.
No, I'm not. They want me out of the way, I can tell.
What made you think the milk was poisoned?
It was a purplish color. Here's the glass. Smell it. Maybe
maybe I'm not so crazy
I
after
didn't
all.
say you were crazy. I only want you to stop drinking. Drink may bring it on.
Doc, where would they get poisoned?
Oh, come now, forget it.
Do you know where they'd get poisoned, Doc?
I'll see you later, Victor.
Maybe.
Did you send for me, Doctor?
Yes. Did you take some milk to Victor?
Yes, I did.
What'd you put in it?
Why should I put anything in it?
Victor thinks you did.
You should know me better than that, Doctor.
You did put something in it.
Oh, yes, I did. Some of that red liquid to make him quiet.
Oh, yes, of course, that's what it was.
And he threw it all over me. Oh, I'm thoroughly disgusted, Doctor. I can't go on with him this way. He isn't drinking, but there's something wrong. I decided to give it up as a bad job. I'm going to get a divorce.
Divorce? I'm afraid it's too late for that, Donna.
Too late? Why, what do you mean?
Well, there's something I haven't told you. I've been hoping it wouldn't be necessary. But after today, I've given up all hope.
Why can't I get a divorce?
You can't get a divorce from an insane person.
Insane? Good heavens.
There's been a secret in Victor's family for several generations. Not even Victor knew it. It touched his father ever so lightly, but Victor has all the symptoms. And the liquor has hastened the crack up. I couldn't be certain as long as he was drinking. But today, I realized the truth.
Why, I'm bewildered. I've never been so shocked in my life. I wish you hadn't told me.
I'm sorry, Donna. I wanted you to be on your guard. He has some strange hallucination about you and Harvey. He thinks you're planning to do away with him.
Do away with him? Oh, but that's ridiculous. I've never had such a thought. Never. Oh, but now I am frightened. Doctor, what about Alice?
Your daughter's only 8 years old. There are no symptoms, and it may miss her entirely.
But think what this will mean. If this gets out about Victor, why, it may ruin her whole life.
I understand that.
That must never happen. It must remain a secret.
That'll be difficult. It's going to be hard to handle when that craving returns.
Yes, he will. I'll think of something. I'll find a way.
Doctor, come quickly. It's Harvey Davis.
What's wrong, Captain?
Found him in his bunk with a cord around his neck.
Good heavens. Quiet, Donna. Come along.
Is he dead?
No, he's breathing. Found him just in time. He'll be all right in a few minutes.
Thank heaven.
Harvey.
Harvey.
Donna, what's wrong? What's happened?
Nothing much, Harvey. Just a little accident. You'll be all right.
Oh, my throat. What's going on?
You don't remember?
No, I was just taking a little nap. I feel as though I'd been choked.
Better tell him, Donna. Come along, Captain. Any liquor aboard, Captain?
Yes, Doctor. Several bottles in the locker in my cabin.
Let's have a look.
I keep it locked because, Hey, it's been jimmied. Well, what do you know? It's all gone.
I expected that.
I'll skin those men alive.
Don't blame the men, Captain.
What do you mean? What the devil is that? We've hit something. Come on. Captain! What is it, man? What's wrong with you?
The boilers blew up. We must have hit a reef. All three of the men of the crew were down there. We've got to abandon. I'm hurt bad, Captain.
He's dead.
See to the lifeboat. Round up the others. I'll go below.
Yes, Captain.
Murphy! John! Murphy! Are you there? Good Lord, what a mess. I can't imagine.
2 days pass, and the sun beats down relentlessly on the 5 survivors in the open boat. The doctor watches anxiously over the still unconscious captain. And Donna and Harvey keep a constant eye on Victor, who sits alone in the end of the boat staring at the horizon.
How's the captain, Doctor?
Still holding his own. Must have had a bad fall down that companionway.
I don't think he fell.
Good thing you went down after him.
We're running low on water. I hope we sight some land today. How much water have you left in your canteen, Donna?
Half full.
Hey, look over there. What's that?
Why, it's a ship.
No, it's land. An island. Grab an oar, Victor. Come on, Doc. Well, I've looked all around. The place is as barren of food and water as the Sahara Desert. I'm afraid if we do locate any water, it won't be fit to drink.
There must be water.
What do you care about water? You've got a canteen full of whiskey.
How much water is left?
I have some, and Dr. Saunders has some.
So I'd better get busy. Although my experiences on these islands haven't been so good.
Here's a chance to put your chemistry to use, Harvey. You know the test for lead and zinc?
Yes.
I'll give you 2 vials, some sodium sulfide tablets, and some potassium chromate. You know the test, 1 tablet of each and 10 cc's with water.
Mm-hmm.
A dark precipitate means poison.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Doc. Well, I'll start off and keep a direct line to the other side. Wherever that is.
Wait a minute, Harvey. I think I'll go with you.
Oh, why?
Oh, maybe I can help.
I'd go with you, Harvey, but I'd better keep my eye on the captain. He's the only one who knows where we are. I've got to pull him through.
That's all right, Doc. I don't need any help.
I think I'll go anyway.
All right. If you insist, come on.
Harvey, wait. I'm going too.
Why?
Because I want to.
We don't need you.
But I'm coming just the same. Please, Harvey, I'd like to come.
All right. Let's go. It's certainly hot. How do you feel, Donna?
All right. How far have we come?
Oh, 10 miles, I should say. This is a pretty big island at that. And nothing but desert.
Are you sure those last 2 water holes were poisoned?
Certainly.
Look good to me. I'm getting mighty thirsty.
Better quit drinking that whiskey. It'll only make you thirstier.
Harvey, can I have a little water?
I'm sorry, Donna, but you'll have to suffer it as long as you can. Please wait.
You suppose we'll ever get out of here?
I don't know.
Oh, it's all my fault. What a shame to get you into such a mess. Please forgive me, Harvey.
There's nothing to forgive, Donna. I'd do it again 100 times over. For you?
Would you, Harvey?
Yes. Poor Victor, what a sad thing.
No one must ever know, Harvey. Promise me if we get out of this. Promise me you'll never let anyone know.
No one will ever learn from me.
I got him. I got him.
What on earth?
Harvey, he's got a gun.
Where'd he get it? Come on.
I got him. Look. Look, a lizard. A big one. I knew we'd find something.
Put that down. You can't eat that.
There must be water around here. There must be.
Where'd you get that gun?
Out of the captain's locker.
Better take it easy with those shells. We may need them.
Yeah. Maybe I will. Have a drink?
No.
All right. I'd sure like some water. How about it?
There's just enough for one of us to get back. And if only one goes back, it'll be Donna.
Donna? How chivalrous. Who's got the water?
I have.
Come on. Let's keep moving.
There's water around here. There must be. And I'm going to find it.
Donna, if we don't find water, he's going to start pleading for what you have. No matter how much he raves or pleads, don't give it to him. Even if he threatens us with a gun. Tell him you drank it all. I want you to have the best break out of this.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I found it. Water. I found water.
Hurry, Donna. Hurry.
Well, what about it? What's the test show?
Just like all the rest. It's full of lead and zinc and heaven knows what else.
Poison, huh?
Worst yet.
How about some of that water?
What water?
In Donna's canteen.
There isn't any more.
Who drank it?
I did.
You both did. You left none for me.
You've got your whiskey.
I can't drink whiskey all the time.
Done pretty well on it for several years.
I've got to have some water.
Harvey warned you.
Harvey. Is that all you think about, Harvey? You should have married Harvey.
Perhaps you're right about that.
Are you sure that water's poison?
I'm not drinking it, and I'm thirsty too.
Maybe you're just waiting.
For what?
I don't know. But I can imagine a few things.
We'd better stop here for the night. Are you very tired, Donna?
Awfully.
Better try and get some sleep. Where are you going, Victor?
Just going to look around. May find something. I'm hungry.
I'm going to build a fire with this brush. Don't get too far away.
I'll be around. Don't worry.
Keep a close watch on your canteen, Donna. I have an idea what he's up to. I'll try not to sleep, but I'm dead tired.
I'll do my best, Harvey.
If he goes to sleep, I'll try to get that gun away from him. Mm-hmm. Good night, Donna.
Good night, Harvey.
Night comes on. The fire burns low. And only a red glow remains. Donna, in spite of herself, drops off into a sound sleep. Victor stirs from his place 20 feet away, looks about him, and crawls silently toward the sleeping Donna.
Put it down, Victor.
I want some water.
There isn't any more.
I think there is.
You heard what I said.
You're lying. You have got some.
Victor, what is it?
You've got some water and you won't give me any.
Harvey.
I'm wise to you. You don't want me to have any. You want me to die. You're in love with each other.
You're drunk.
What if I am in love with Harvey? What of it?
Donna.
You want me out of the way. Neither of you is very thirsty, no. Because you had some water. And you got it out of that pool. You're lying to me. It's good water.
You're crazy.
You sneaked it out of there while I was asleep. You tried to make me think it was poison. I ought to shoot you both.
All right, Victor, if you're so positive. Go on down and drink out of the pool.
Oh, that gives me an idea. I'll just find out if that water's poisoned. Go drink some of it, Harvey.
Certainly not.
I'll give you 30 seconds.
It's poison, Victor.
Go ahead, drink or I'll shoot.
No, don't do it, Harvey.
Then supposing you drink some, Donna.
Very well, I will.
Victor, it'll kill her. Donna, wait. I'll drink it. You're a fool, Victor. But come along.
This is going to be very interesting.
Not as much as you think.
Get off of me! I'll kill you! Oh. Maybe that'll hold you, Harvey.
Oh, Harvey.
I'm all right, Donna. It just hit my shoulder. I hope you're satisfied now that it is poison, Victor.
Maybe. But you two are getting water for someplace. All right. Hand over that canteen, Donna.
Please, Victor. That's for Donna.
I'll take care of it for all of us. And if either of you make a move toward me, I'll shoot both of you. Good night. And sleep tight, both of you.
The night slowly fades, and the chill of dawn creeps in. Then as the sun comes over the horizon, Harvey stirs fretfully, opens his eyes, and looks for Donna. She sits beyond the dead embers of the campfire, her hands folded before her, staring blankly into space. Harvey raises up with a start and moves quickly to her side. Victor is sprawled on his back, the hilt of a hunting knife protruding from his breast.
Donna. Good. What's happened to Victor?
He's dead, Harvey.
Dead? That knife. Why, it's yours, Donna.
Yes, it's mine. Now no one will ever know. Will they, Harvey?
No.
I had to.
Harvey, hello there.
It's Dr. Saunders. Here we are.
Oh, thank heavens we found you. Sighted a ship, built a signal fire. They're waiting for us. Well, what's this?
Well, Victor must have gone crazy in the night and stabbed himself.
Now, let me see. He's dead, Harvey. How'd this happen?
I told you he must have
stabbed himself.
No, he didn't. I stabbed him. It's my knife. I got to thinking and I did it. I crept over and I stabbed him.
Oh, I see. When did you do this, Donna?
It was not more than an hour ago. I couldn't help it, Doctor. I couldn't help it.
Please, Donna, please. There's nothing to fear.
I didn't want anybody to know. Because of Alice.
They won't know, Donna. You didn't kill him.
What?
He's been dead for at least 3 hours.
Oh, what do you mean?
Look at his eyes. Look at his lips and his tongue. The swelling of his stomach. Did you test the pool, Harvey?
Yes. Every pool we've come to has been heavy in mineral content. I warned him, but he thought we were lying to him. Last night he pulled a gun and took Donna's canteen. There wasn't much in it, but it was all we had.
He's been drinking whiskey, so a little water wouldn't satisfy him. So he drank from the pool. Poor Victor. I guess it's just as well.
Don't worry, Donna. No one will ever know. We'll lay, Doctor.
There's nothing to tell. Except Victor Jackson poisoned himself in a fit of extreme thirst.
No, Donna. No one will ever know. You did your best. You tried hard to make things work out. But but somehow fate seemed to take things right out of your hands. But you know better, don't you, Harvey? You know what happened. Tell us, Harvey. Tell us.
After Victor took the canteen from Donna and drank the few swallows in it, he fell off to sleep. Then I took the canteen and filled it from the poison pool. I knew he'd wake up with a greater thirst, and he did. But I'm not sorry. He's better off. And I found I do love Donna. And I'll take care of her for the rest of her days.
There you are. From drama to tragedy. And from tragedy to a beautiful love story wherein they will live happily ever after. I know.
CBS has presented The Whistler. Original music for this production was composed and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. The Whistler stories are written and directed by J. Donald Wilson and originate from Columbia Square in Hollywood. Next week, same time,
I, the Whistler, will return to tell you the incredible tale of the Secret Seven. Good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
For the bulk of its career, The Whistler was strictly a West Coast program, sponsored after this. As I said, it's only the 15th episode, so they didn't have a sponsor for it yet. The sponsor would end up being the Signal Oil Company, a West Coast oil chain, gasoline stores. There you go. And the show was really a good show. But, that's one of those situations where, the sponsor had no business advertising anywhere apart from the West Coast. And so that's where the show stayed, on the West Coast. From 83 years ago, August 22nd, 1942, The Whistler. We're going to jump all the way up to 1957 in a moment for an episode of the science fiction classic X-1, Drop Dead.
You don't need to be ripped. You just need the right shirt. Epic Fits gives you a clean, confident silhouette, snug on the arms, soft on the skin, generous where it counts. And with deals like $15 per tee, they won't break the bank. Visit epicfits.com today. Epic Fits. T-shirts that get it.
Defense is one job we can't put off. Because if we want security for our home and country tomorrow, we've got to do something about it today. How? By investing in United States savings bonds. You'll get a return of $4 for every $3 you put in, and in less than 10 years. In addition, you can hold your bonds beyond maturity and earn further interest. 3% interest compounded semi-annually for as long as 10 additional years. Sign up today for freedom. Join the payroll savings plan or the bond-a-month plan. You'll feel more secure tomorrow if you buy United States savings bonds today.
Now we continue a classic radio theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of X-1. This goes back 68 years to August 22nd, 1957. The story, Drop Dead.
Countdown for blast off. X-5, 4, 3, 2, X-1, fire.
From the far horizons of the unknown come tales of new dimensions in time and space. These are stories of the future, adventures in which you'll live in a million, could be years, on 1,000 maybe worlds. The National Broadcasting Company, in cooperation with Galaxy Science Fiction Magazine, presents
X minus 1.
Tonight, the Clifford D. Simak story, Drop Dead. But first, hear this.
Have you ever asked yourself what this country's most important natural resource is? I'm Dorothy Olson, NBC Bandstand singing schoolteacher. Our most important resource? Well, you might consider it our mineral deposits, or our tremendous sources of water power, or maybe our great forests. Well, these are all very important natural resources, but there's one resource that's more important than all these combined: our children. Don't neglect them or their educational facilities. Poor schools breed inadequate citizens for tomorrow. And another thing, keep your youngsters in tip-top shape so that they won't miss important school days. Dress them against the weather so they won't catch needless winter colds. Check their wardrobe as they go back to school this fall to be sure that they have plenty of the right kind of clothing. Remember, our children are this nation's most important natural resource. It's your job to protect their future as they go back to school this fall.
Now, X minus 1, and the story of an unbelievable planet. Listen to Drop Dead.
Exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes after we sent the survey ship out on its tail, the critters showed up. Ordinarily, when you make a landing on an unknown planet, it takes at least a week for any life to come creeping out of hiding and sneak a look. But there they were, the critters. They were almost cow-sized, but not as graceful as a cow. Their bodies were put together as if every blessed one of them had run full tilt into a wall. Their hides were splashed with large squares of pastel colors, the kind of color one never finds on any self-respecting animal. Violet, pink, orange, chartreuse. The overall effect was in a checkerboard, made by an old lady who did crazy quilts. Max Weber, our biologist, stood at the tail fin with me and stared.
Look at that on their heads. Those antlers.
Those are not antlers, my friend.
Well, I was afraid to say it. It looks like vegetation. As if they were trying to hide behind a skimpy thicket.
And what bothers me is the fruit and vegetables. That is, fruit and vegetables growing on their heads.
Hey, watch it. One of them's broken away from the herd and coming over this way.
Step back. Give me a clear shot in case it charges.
Look, here it comes.
What? How do you like that? It just dropped.
Ted, that animal just walked up to us and dropped dead.
We left the critter lying where it fell and started to set up camp. Carl Parsons, our ecologist, had the stove together and the supper started before the last tent peg was driven. I dug out my diet kit and mixed up my formula, and all of them kidded me about it the way they always did. It didn't bother me. Their kidding was automatic, and I had automatic answers. I know ulcers must sound silly and archaic. You ask any medic, he'll tell you they don't happen anymore. But I have a riddled stomach and a special diet kit to prove that they sometimes do. After supper, Carl Parsons, the ecologist, Max, and I dragged the critter in and had a good look at it.
Hey, look at this, Ed. This animal's got different colored blocks on it, just like a checkerboard. Look at this one.
Holes.
Yeah. Just like one of those peg sets a kid uses toys. Here, look what I found out of that. I'll poke it with my knife. There.
Looks like a bee.
Well, it is. On top of being a tomato bush and a grapevine, this critter is a walking beehive.
Why couldn't they be something simple?
Yeah, it never is.
You know, this is a screwy place.
The critters?
No, not the critters, the planet itself. Never saw one like it. It's positively naked. No trees, no flowers, nothing. Almost as if someone had said, let's make a simple planet. Let's cut out all the frills. Let's skip all the biological experiments and just work on the basics. One form of life and the grass for it to eat.
We unshipped the experimental animals, the rats, the zartils from Centauri, and the pumpkins from Polaris. The pumpkins made an unholy racket because pumpkins are always hungry. You just can't give them enough to eat. You turn them loose and they eat themselves to death. We got them all unshipped and set up under a shed in rows when Max walked up to me thoughtfully, chewing on a toothpick the way he always did.
Ed, there's something wrong.
What do you mean?
There are no insects here. I wandered around, laid down in a dozen different places. It stands to reason a man should find some insects if he looked all morning. It is natural.
What about the bees?
What bees?
Well, the ones that were in the critter. Didn't you see any?
No, I didn't get close to any critter herds.
Birds?
Not a one. Oh, I was wrong about the flowers. The grass is tiny flowers.
For the bees to work on.
Very neat, isn't it?
I'm not so sure.
Now back to X-1 and the Clifford Simak story, Drop Dead.
The bio team had the critters spread out on a canvas tarp. They were happily chopping them up in small pieces with a scalpel.
Ed, I've got news for you. No brain.
What?
No brain. We can't find one, and there's no nervous system.
That's impossible. How can a highly organized, complex animal exist without a brain or nervous system?
It's got everything else. As near as we can figure it out, there are at least a dozen different kinds of flesh. Some fish, some fowl, some good red meat, maybe even a little lizard.
Well, an all-purpose animal. We found something finally.
If it's edible, and if it doesn't poison you, if it doesn't grow hair all over you.
Well, that's up to you fellas. I'll get the cages down, and you can start killing off the little animals to your heart's content.
And there's only one insect, these bees. And we never see these unless we're near a critter herd. And no birds, no fish in the water, not even a single-cell paramecium.
Yeah, I was talking it over with Max.
You know, I'd give my right arm to hear a cricket or a mosquito or even a hornet.
This is the strangest thing we've... Hey, Max, what are you chewing?
Toothpick.
That's no toothpick. Spit it out, spit it out. That's grass.
I don't know. I must have just picked it automatically to chew on. It's just a habit, I guess.
Well, go on with the report.
Well, it's a walking filet mignon. That animal is an all-purpose for sure. It lays eggs, gives milk, and has 6 different kinds of red meat. Makes honey, 2 kinds of fowl, 1 of fish, and a whole lot of others we can't identify.
Then, of course, the bacteria.
And what about the bacteria?
The critters swarm with them. And all of them the same. You know, it normally takes 100 different kinds of bacteria to make the metabolism work. But here there's only one. It must do all the work of the 100 other species do. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the brains and the nervous system you couldn't find with your knife. The bacteria doubling in brass for both systems.
The whole place balances. Nature's never static, never standing still. But here on this planet, it's standing still. Where's the competition? Where's the evolution? It's as if long ago all these life forms said, let's quit this feuding, let's get together, let's cooperate. Symbiosis.
Well, we need another critter to work on.
I'll bet you we get it.
Luckily, Max didn't take Carl's bet. Right after breakfast, the critter came in and died with a savoir-faire that was positively marvelous. We unloaded all our supplies and got ready for a long stay. We were feeding all the experimental animals on a critter now. The carnivorous ones ate the critter meat, and the vegetarians chomped on critter fruit and critter vegetables. They all grew sleek and sassy. We were sitting around after supper one night when suddenly we heard something.
Hey!
What is it?
Listen!
Thunder.
Listen!
I think... All right, quick. Everybody up into the ship.
What is it?
A herd of critters. Look, you see the dust? They're coming this way in a stampede. We swarmed up the ladder and tumbled into the port. Below us, the stampeded critters went grinding through camp. There seemed to be millions of them. They came pouring past for almost an hour. When it was all done, we came down and surveyed the damage.
Well, the animals are safe. They were under the tail fins.
Everything else is gone. Tents carried away.
Food supply is gone.
How about the emergency rations in the ship?
I had to move them down to the supply tent so they'd be handy. They're gone, dashed into the mud.
Well, even if we lifted ship immediately, it's at least 7 weeks to the nearest contact point. And no rations.
Well, gentlemen, I suggest you try on your bibs. There'll be steak for dinner.
Steak?
That's right. Steak, or fowl, or fish, or honey, whichever you like.
You mean eat critter?
You got any other ideas?
Well, for one time. Ed, I wish I had your ulcers. You've got your diet kit in your pack, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's get a good fire going and throw on a chunk of critter.
The crew ate about a critter a day. They didn't seem to mind. Just at breakfast time, one would walk in and keel over. The crew ate like there was no tomorrow. I waited for them to break out in a rash or start turning green with purple spots or grow scales or something. But nothing happened. They felt better than they ever had. But then one morning, Max Weber turned up sick.
Well, gentlemen, I've just taken a sample of my own blood.
How do you feel?
Lousy. I'm loaded with bacteria. Critter bacteria. I've checked some of the others. They've got a lower count than I have.
Well, that figures. You got a head start.
No.
The rest of them have just been eating critter for a week. Hey, remember the day you ran out of toothpicks and took to chewing on a grass stem?
Yeah. Well, we can't stop eating critter. It's all the food we have.
Well, we might stop eating critter now. And there's my diet kit. We might make it home.
Your diet kit wouldn't last us 3 days.
I took a blood sample on the test animals. They've got a bacteria count almost as high as mine.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. We still have to eat critter. We haven't got any choice.
That night, Weber disappeared. We hunted him for 3 days. He couldn't have gone very far, but we didn't find him. We did find one queer thing, though.
Hey, over here! Down in the gully!
Ed, what is it?
That white fungus, kind of a ball. It wasn't here last week.
We couldn't find Weber. And then about 4 days later, Carl woke me up.
Ed, get up. Get up.
What's the matter?
The animals, the test animals. They're insisting. They're turning into cocoons or chrysalis or something.
What?
All of the test animals, the guinea pigs, the dogs, they're turning into white fungus balls.
Carl, the ball we found out in the field.
Weber. Max Weber. It's got to be.
We had some trouble finding the place because the land was so flat and featureless. We finally located it just as dusk was setting in.
It's split.
It looks like an egg after a chicken's been hatched. Carl?
Well, what do you think? Look inside. There are two halves of that cocoon. Look at the marks. You can see what it is. Now. Ed, you're the only one who has a chance. I think you should leave right now. Get back to the center and tell them. You've got your diet kit. You can make it. No wonder there are just the critters here. Take one drink of water. Chew a single grass stem. Take one bite of critter. Do any one of those things and you turn into one of them. Listen, Ed. You take your diet kit and notes and get out of it.
But I can't run out on you.
Forget us. We're not human anymore. You must not stay. If you do, in a day or two, a critter will come in and drop dead for you. And you'll go crazy all the way back home, wondering which one of us it was.
I walked slowly over to the ship, and I stood at the foot of the ladder, holding the notes and the diet kit against my chest. I thought of all the things we'd been through together. The crew, how they'd always kidded me about the diet kit. I thought of almost 10 years eating that awful goo, and that I could never eat like a normal human because of my ulcerated stomach. Maybe they were the lucky ones, I told myself. If a man got turned into a critter, he'd probably come out with a whole stomach and never worry about how much or what he ate. The critters never ate anything except the grass. But maybe, I thought, that grass tasted just as good to them as steak or a pumpkin pie would taste to me. So I stood there for a while and I thought about it.
Ed, what are you doing back here?
Carl, I just took that diet kit and threw it out into the waste disposal unit.
What are you talking about?
My friend, I am very hungry. What have you got for supper?
Fred Collins speaking. And I'll have another word for you about X-1 in a moment.
Hi, this is Walter O'Keefe. You know, they say there's nothing new under the sun, and maybe that's true. But there is something new under the moon, and that's Nightline. In Nightline, we think we found the way to use the intimacy as well as the lightning-fast maneuverability of radio in an hour-and-a-half package of high-voltage, different entertainment. We found the way to make the airwaves your magic carpet to wherever big things are happening. Anywhere in the country, for that matter, anywhere in the world. Now, let's say that your favorite comedian is performing at a Las Vegas nightclub. He's packing them in, and you've really got to have connections to get a table. Well, Nightline is that connection, and your radio is your ringside table. More things than you'd believe are happening in the so-called still of the night, and Nightline is your line to exciting entertainment after dark. My feeling is Nightline marks a new era in nighttime entertainment. Tune us in every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and you'll hear what I mean.
You have just heard X-1, presented by the National Broadcasting Company in cooperation with Galaxy Science Fiction Magazine, which this month features Double Indemnity by Robert Sheckley. To commit the perfect crime, all Barthold needed was centuries in which to plan it and execute it, and an insurance policy with double indemnity. Galaxy Magazine on your newsstand today. Tonight, X-1 has brought you Drop Dead, a story written by Clifford D. Simak and adapted for radio by Ernest Kenoy. Featured in our cast were Lawson Zerbe as Ed, Ralph Camargo as Max Weber, and Joseph Bell as Carl Parsons. Your announcer, Fred Collins. X-1 was directed by George Voutsas and is an NBC Radio Network production.
A truly weird one. 68 years ago, August 22nd, 1957, dropped dead. X-1 here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage to support the podcast at classicradio.stream. Up next, The Couple Next Door.
Here's a word that millions of people in Europe fear. A word as destructive and deadly as a weapon. It is hunger. Many millions knew it during the war and know it still. One of the best ways we can help is by sending food parcels through CARE. CARE sends food and clothing packages which provide more per dollar than individuals can supply any other way. For instance, one food package costing $10 contains 24.5 pounds of food. CARE guarantees delivery of this food package to any individual or group in 11 countries in Europe and in Israel and Japan. So if you want to send a food package overseas, just mail $10 to CARE. Give your name and address and the name and address of the person the package is going to. Help care for them through CARE. Remember, you can send more for less through CARE.
And check out their activities today at care.org. That's C-A-R-E, care.org, O-R-G. And now, The Couple Next Door. Peg Lynch, Alan Bunce, 65 years ago, August 22nd, 1960.
CBS Radio brings you The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
Well, how come you're home from the office so early?
I'm supposed to get home early.
I know, but you never do, or very seldom.
Well, I just left. Now, I'll tell you what.
Good.
I thought we'd pile the kids into the car and drive over to Pine City. County fair's going on. I'll bet they'd get a kick out of it, huh?
Now, Bobby's still sleeping, dear. He didn't sleep much last night. It was so hot. He was dead tired all day. I put him up for his nap at 2, and he hasn't awakened yet.
Well, that's fine. He'll be rested then. He can stay up later. In fact, you don't have to plan any dinner either. See, we can get something to eat at the fairgrounds. The kids are like that.
Oh, well, I don't know, dear.
Oh, now why? For Pete's sake, you say I never plan anything to do with the children. Now I got a good idea.
Well, I don't know if Betsy will want to go, that's what.
Betsy, she'll love it.
Well,
I mean, there are rides to go on. I'll take her into some of the side shows. Then there's a show at the grandstand.
Well, that starts too late for Bobby, anyhow.
Well, let him stay up late for once. It won't hurt him. Anyhow, what if he does fall asleep? I'll carry him.
But I'm not sure Betsy wants to go. I don't know what's the matter with her, but she's upset about something. She's up in her room with the door closed.
Oh, what's she upset about?
Dear, I don't know. I just told you I don't know.
Well, why didn't you find out?
Because she apparently doesn't want to tell me. Now, you know how children are. If they want to tell you something, they tell you. And if they don't want to tell you, no amount of prying will get it out of them.
Oh, well, no 9-year-old child could have such a terrible problem that she can't even tell her mother what it is.
I guess you've forgotten what it's like to be 9 years old. That's when you have your terrible problems, dear. Oh, I know my child.
Oh, now, really, that's nonsense. I want to take Betsy and Bobby to the county fair. Now, I mean, that's simple enough, and I know they get a big bang out of it. And I know my child, too. Look, Betsy can't have any worries that a ride on a Ferris wheel and some sugar-spun candy won't cure.
Well, maybe you're right, dear. You go ask her.
Martha, what do you hear from your sister?
She's coming for a visit, and I dread it.
Martha!
With the nagging backache and muscular aches and pains I've had lately, I feel worn out.
Nobody feels very spry with that discomfort, so do something for relief.
But how?
Try Doan's pills.
Good advice. That's Doan's Pills, an analgesic and mild diuretic to the kidneys. Nagging backache, also headache, dizziness, and muscular aches and pains may come on with overexertion, emotional upsets, or everyday stress and strain. Doan's pain-relieving action is often the answer, and they also offer mild diuretic action through the kidneys. So if nagging backache is making you feel worn out, tired, and miserable, with restless, sleepless nights, don't wait. Try Doan's Pills, used successfully by millions for over 60 years. See if they don't bring you the same welcome relief. Get Doan's Pills today. To save money, buy Doan's Big Economy side.
Betsy? Betsy, you in your room?
Yeah?
Well, may I come in?
Just a minute.
Well, for Pete's sakes, honey, why do you have your door locked? Huh?
I don't know.
Hey, you been crying?
No.
Well, now, look, honey, I got an idea. I wanted to tell you. Thought we could all pile in the car and drive over to Pine City to the county fair. We'll get some dinner at the fairgrounds. Wouldn't that be fun? You know how you and Bobby love to eat out. And not only that...
No, thank you, Daddy. I don't want to go.
Darling, there's lots of rides to go on. I'll take you up on the Ferris wheel. There's a merry-go-round and the whip and those little cars that you like to drive. And the show at the grandstand.
No, thank you, Daddy.
Well, now, look, I planned this especially. I left the office early so we could all drive over and...
Well, you and Mommy and Bobby go then.
Well, we're not going to leave you here alone, and I'm certainly not going to get a babysitter to stay with you. And when I planned this especially for you and Bobby...
I'm sorry, Daddy, but I just don't want to go.
Why?
I don't feel like going, Daddy.
Now, what is the trouble? You can tell your Daddy, can't you? What are you upset about? Somebody say something that hurt your feelings? Huh?
No.
Yes, they did. Daddy can tell. Now, look, you just forget about it, because we're going to the fair, and we're going to have a wonderful time. Now, wash your face and comb your hair, and we'll get Bobby up from his nap, and we'll...
Daddy, please. I just don't want to go.
But we'll have fun.
I just don't feel like having fun, Daddy. Please, Daddy. I just want to be alone. You always said I could have privacy in my own room.
Yes. Well, all right, I'll go out. But you ought to get ready because we're going to the fair.
Come on, Brownie. Come on now, eat your dinner. Brownie. Come on.
Oh,
eat your dinner now. Oh, it's so easy. Oh, it's
there
so good.
You are. I have been chasing all over the house looking for you. Honestly, you can disappear quicker. You know, you'd think we lived in a mansion.
Eat your dinner.
I can be talking to a person in this house right there 1 second, and 2 seconds later, I can yell my head off, you know. I yell and I yell.
I didn't hear you, dear. I came out here to give the dog his dinner. If we're going to the fair, and I'd better feed the rest of the zoo, too. Have you seen the cats?
Cats? No, Lil, I just talked to Betsy, and I wanted to tell you...
Wait, just a minute. Brownie, come on, eat. It's so good. I'll get it. You want me to get it, huh? Oh, look at him. Honestly, you see all these ads on TV where the dogs just wolf down their food. Why can't our dog be like that? No,
well...
indeed. No matter what I give him, he has to be coaxed like a baby. Come on, Brownie. Come on. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Yes, I am.
Look, I am sorry, but he just doesn't seem to care.
You want me to get it, huh?
Yeah, you go ahead and eat it.
This looks so good.
Darling, if you leave him alone, you know, he doesn't like to be watched when he eats. I know that dog. Anyhow, never mind, will you? Never mind. If he's hungry, he'll eat. Now, I've been...
Well, he just makes me so mad. I go all this trouble to fix him, you know, just the right thing.
The dog makes you mad. Well, look, our daughter makes me mad. I tell you, children beg to be taken places. Then when you plan something...
Come on, Brownie.
You know, and you go to all...
Betsy want to go to the fair?
No, she doesn't feel like it. Well, I told her to get ready, whether she felt like it or not.
Well, now, wait a minute. Did you ask her what was wrong?
I couldn't get anything out of her, but as soon as she gets to the fair, she'll forget about whatever it is that's bothering her, and she'll have a wonderful time. Now, stop worrying.
Don't you think that we should try to be a little more understanding?
How are you going to be understanding if you don't know what the trouble is? And she obviously is not going to tell us. You know she had her door locked?
Oh, dear. Think there was some party she wasn't asked to? She acted just like this when she didn't get an invitation to somebody's birthday party.
No, I don't think it's that. I mean, she was obviously hiding something under her pillow.
Come on, Brownie, eat. Come on, you want me to get it?
Hey, for the love of Mike. You...
What?
You don't think she... I mean, you don't think she's been smoking?
Smoking? 9 years old? Really,
well,
dear? What
now, wait a minute.
Not. Betsy's never even been a child who played with matches. Why, that is... Don't. The most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Did you smell smoke?
No, I didn't smell.
Well, why do you even suggest such a thing?
Look, at some time or other, kids try it. Now, we might as well face the fact
Not at 9 years old. I'm just not...
Well, I did. Look, I had the door to my room locked, and I took 2 puffs, and I got deathly sick. And I spent an hour waving a towel all around the room. I could see myself now, hoping that I'd gotten all the smoke out the window. Then I didn't know what to do with the cigarette butt, so I just threw it out the window, where it landed at my father's feet. I hadn't noticed that he was working in the yard.
Oh, no.
Yes, by golly.
Oh,
I've forgotten all about that. I don't know
that was something.
how I forgot it. Boy, did I get 10. I didn't sit down for a week.
I'll bet you weren't 9 years old.
Well, no, I guess I was closer to 12 or 13.
Well, anyhow, it's boys who do things like that, dear, really.
Boys?
You know. Yes, I think so.
Girls don't, huh?
Well, I don't think Betsy has been smoking. I mean, you said yourself you didn't smell smoke. Anyhow, if she's upset, it is over something that has hurt her feelings. Something like that. She's very sensitive. Is she crying?
Yeah, she has been. Her eyes are all puffed and red. I wanted to pick her up and cuddle her, and ask her what was wrong with Daddy's baby girl. But somehow she didn't seem like Daddy's baby girl anymore that I could pick up and cuddle.
Well, she's growing up, dear. She's getting to be a person in her own right.
Oh, I'll say she is. She practically asked me to leave the room so she could be alone. I was a little annoyed, to tell you the truth.
You're the one who made a great point that her room was her room, where she could always expect to have privacy.
I know. But I didn't mean it to be a place where she runs and hides and cries her eyes out, for sakes, behind locked doors, shutting us out. Where have we been wrong? Can you tell me that she doesn't feel that she can tell us?
Did you tell your parents everything?
We have tried to make Betsy feel that she can talk over anything at all with us.
Did you talk over everything with your parents?
No, but my parents didn't make me feel that I could either. I mean, there's certain subjects that were absolutely taboo. But I certainly think that as modern parents, we have taken a more broad-minded viewpoint about everything. I mean, we've told Betsy there is nothing that she can't discuss with us. I mean, so knowing that, why does she clam up about something that's probably very trivial?
You forget how important everything is when you're 9 years old. Someone calls you stupid or homely, or the teacher bawls you out, or your world for the moment has come to an end. You can't even talk about it.
Yeah. Well, I feel guilty dragging her to the fair if she doesn't want to go. Heaven knows it wouldn't be any fun for any of us.
Well, I'll go talk to her. I'll see if I can find out what's wrong.
We'll return to the couple next door in just a moment. Here's that popular pair, Gary Moore and Durward Kirby, stars of CBS Radio's Gary Moore Show.
Not so long ago, you and I were a brand new thing back here on CBS Radio.
Oh, that's for true. And now even Bestseller, which came along at the end of June, doesn't seem like a newcomer anymore.
No, indeed. Bestseller's definitely been here long enough now to prove its point.
Which point, not to appear too obtuse, old buddy?
Well, the point that people are delighted to hear their favorite best-selling reading turned into living drama.
Yeah, well, to sum it up, you can figuratively turn the pages of our current bestseller on CBS Radio each weekday.
Indeed, we suggest you do.
Today, Bestseller is beginning the dramatization of a new novel. Its title is Evie, and it's by Vera Caspary, author of that classic novel, Laura. Evie is the story of a beautiful young girl living in Chicago during the Prohibition era. It's a story of love, violence, and death, and it's fascinating from start to finish. Hear it weekdays on CBS Radio's Bestseller.
Well, go get Bobby up from his nap while I get ready. We're going to the fair.
Oh, Betsy, too?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, I'll put on my navy blue. That's a dark color.
Yes, that would be fine, dear. She'll be in mourning. She's heard people wear dark colors when somebody dies.
Somebody dies? Mother Mike, who died?
Beth.
Beth? Beth who?
Beth March. Didn't you ever read Little Women?
What are you talking about?
Dear, Betsy has just gone through what every woman has gone through when she was a little girl and read Little Women for the first time. She reached the chapter where Beth dies, and apparently she has been reading and rereading it as I did and weeping more each time.
You mean all this because she's been reading a book?
Yes. She didn't tell me. I happened to see the book under the edge of the pillow, and I asked her how much she'd read. She could hardly answer me, and then her eyes filled with tears, and she said, "Oh, Mommy, Beth is dead." Well, I told her I knew how she felt. But we finally decided Beth would have wanted her to go to the fair.
All this over a book. I thought something terrible had
Well,
happened.
didn't you ever get upset over a book when you were little?
No, but I didn't read Little Women. I read Treasure Island and Robinson Crusoe. Oh, well, I think I did have a bad moment or two when Oliver Twist held out his little hands for another bowl of gruel at the workhouse and then got horsewhipped or something for asking for it. But...
Well, then you do understand. Now, come on, let's get ready to go to the fair. And, dear, try to respect Betsy's mood. Don't be overly cheerful. Until she gets to the fair, she will probably be quiet and tragic and just stare pensively out the car window, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, all right. Boy, I can see that our life has taken on new dimensions, huh? Remember how tired we got of reading the funny papers to her?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How wonderful when she learns to read herself, we said.
Yes.
You remember?
The Couple Next Door stars Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
I swear you look at it and you just shake your head. You really do. Do kids even read anymore? I mean, not on the tablet. Do they actually read books? You know, I know a lot of them read I read on the tablet, but I seldom read books anymore. Just because I don't want to have to move them, the next move I've got coming. Anyway, Peg Lynch, Alan Bunce, The Couple Next Door, as it was broadcast 65 years ago, August 22nd, 1960, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Thanks for spending part of your Friday with us. Have a great weekend ahead. We're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. Tomorrow, we will go to the movies. Debbie Reynolds, the first man she met, from Stars Over Hollywood in 1952. The Lady Esther Screen Guild Players production of Skylark, the 1941 movie adapted for Ginger Rogers in the lead role. And The Velvet Touch, Rosalind Russell, an adaptation of the 1948 thriller from the Screen Directors Playhouse from 1951. And I did get some copies of the Amos and Andy Music Hall, but I found this one, which is really an edited version, all the music taken out, and it's just a quarter hour of Amos and Andy interviewing Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll on their 30th anniversary of network broadcasting. That'll be coming up tomorrow here on Classic Radio Theater. Visit our webpage, classicradio.stream, to support the show, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. See you on Saturday for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.